Hey, what's up, guys? Carl Gown back from the video, and today I want to talk about Microsoft and Nintendo possibly partnering up there. This is actually interesting there. Um, Mostly this partnership there. I think they will mostly agree there. They mostly Nintendo and Microsoft had to agree on this to actually make this fucking work there. But I have not heard from both companies there. They actually partner up there. So this is another fucking bullshit rumor in the fucking bullshit rumor mill. Is actually happening up there. But if they actually do partner up, this is actually good. Technically, it's good for both companies there to actually get both revenues there from both the sides of the coin there. However, they're trying to mostly make things actually work there for Microsoft and Nintendo. It might actually trying to drive mostly the consumers into mostly buying more games there, and that's actually good there. This is good for competition there, and it's good for money there. But the games there, they mostly were announcing there. I do not see some of these games actually getting ported over to the Nintendo Switch 2. There might be some games there Microsoft might actually put out on Nintendo Switch there, but also there might be some games Nintendo might pulled out to on their catalog and mostly put it on Xbox there. Reason why I'm saying this there might be some games Microsoft might put over, and there's going to be some games Nintendo might put some over. And depends what they do there for it. Microsoft and Nintendo actually have a much better relationship, and Sony does with Microsoft and Nintendo there. And mostly seeing some of these games there possibly being ported over to the Nintendo Switch there might be possibly a good thing there. It might be actually a pretty good thing if they actually put some games on Nintendo Switch. But also there's going to be some games possibly in the future if this is actually going to be true. Possibly might be going over to Xbox there. So, like, what type of games I'm seeing there? We all know about the Call of Duty there. Call of Duty could be ported over to Nintendo Switch 2. They've been hinting that. Even Phil Spencer has been saying that. They're like, oh yeah, Call of Duty might want to go to rival platforms there, even with the FCT or with the FCC or the FTC court case there. They actually were saying something about, yeah, we want to put it on there even with Nintendo Switch. Mostly the Switch can't even power, the regular Switch can't even like run fucking Call of Duty there, but maybe the Switch 2 can. Depends how much gigs it's gonna run there, because technically I think the Call of Duty channel is like 300 gigs there. Even the Xbox is having a hard time supporting that there. Even I kind of noticed that the Xbox needs to support. It's gonna actually have a hard time supporting that there. So that's gonna be a little bit of a bad issue. But if it's gonna be like a small like Call of Duty game, like a game that came out in 2010 or something like that, like Call of Duty Black Ops on the Nintendo Switch 2, I might actually see that happening because that game is a really old game, and that game, seeing it on the Switch 2, mostly people walking around having that portable and stuff like that, might actually be pretty interesting to see. So it might be pretty interesting to see that there on the Switch 2. But I don't see like their big games there going over, because Nintendo will be doing the same fucking shit. Nintendo there, if like a lot of rumors are saying about Halo the Master Chief Collection going third party there, that is a lot of bullshit. Because that game runs around like 200 gigs or so, and because you're supporting all those other Halos onto that one CD there, technically it will not run well on the Nintendo Switch. I just do not see this happening because of the storage space of the Switch there. Didn't even do that well, and plus it's kind of looks the same, similar as mostly the Switch 2 kind of looks similar as the Switch there. It's not going to have a lot of gigs there, can hold like a game like Halo there, and that's the real reason why the game will never going to go over. Yeah, they can downsize it there, but you're only gonna get like half the games or something because the way the storage space really is for that game. But I really doubt that's gonna happen because of the size of Halo MCC. The Halo MCC size will technically not make the Switch, or they can't really port it over. Even if they want to port it over, they can't do it because once again the Halo MCC is too much for the Switch. It is way too much for the Switch there because you're supporting all those Halo games there being ported over. And those games there will never go over to the Nintendo Switch there because of the size of the game. Oh, they say that you can buy it like a separate graphics card. No, they mostly how they run that stuff there. They have to run it off the base system there, and if it doesn't work off the base system, and I think the Switch 2 just kind of looks similar from the Switch there. Yeah, it might have a little bit more graphic space there, but technically from compared to the Switch, but it's not going to be like having like 1 tear, 2 tears, 3 tears. I really doubt it's going to be like 5 tears because that mostly will add up in money and price there for the console. I don't really see that actually happening there. So mostly the Switch there. I just do not see that actually happening with Halo because it just can't run it. I think they're gonna try to make it run, but I really doubt it's gonna run. I really doubt it's gonna run on the Switch because it might have crashes here and there, and then they might just dump that one. So that's why Halo's never going over because of the file size. It's too big, or Halo MCC is not going over because the file size is too big for that. But other games there, yeah, I might see those games going over. I might see going over there, like Indiana Jones there. The Great Circle could go to Switch 2 also. I don't know how much gigs that game is running, but that could go over. But I just don't see the Halo MCC going over. I just don't see that happening. But yeah, the partnership there. What do you think about this? I think this is good for both companies there. Really great for both companies there. There might be some games from Xbox are going over to Nintendo, and Nintendo going over to Xbox. So yeah, I might see that happening, but I don't really see like a Halo MCC. Stop with the Halo MCC's bullshit rumor mill because Nate the Hate actually says something about it. So yep. Comment, rate, bro, sponsors, bros. We like to love bros. Please subscribe. Hit the notification, simple loads, and watch streams. Garbage sponsors, bros. Okay, out of peace.